Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt and I do like video games, and in today's video we are here on the Steam Deck to take a look at Dragon Age the Veilguard. Shout out to my buddy Mike. I family share with him on Steam. I got the game on Xbox and Mike got the game on PC, so shout out to Mike for that. We're already loaded in. This is the very beginning of the game. I didn't even think I was going to make a video on this, but I started playing it on Steam Deck, and it was going so well, which you're not going to believe because look at the performance right now. We're under 30 FPS, at least a decent amount of the time we were right there. But this game actually runs really, really well on Steam Deck. Like, surprisingly well. This might be the best optimized game at launch I've ever seen on Steam Deck. I mean, big AAA game. Let me clarify that. Big AAA game. And once I'm done with this cutscene, I'll actually pause it so you guys can actually see the settings I'm running at. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at the settings. I do have FSR on performance right now. I'm sure you could mess with that. You could probably put it to balanced, and I'll probably do that here later in the video. But everything else, low preset, pretty much across the board here. Obviously, ray tracing is off. We're at low settings, with the exception of, where's it at? Ambient occlusion, we have HBAO, as opposed to having it off. But this runs really well on Steam Deck. You can see it right here. Closer to the 40 FPS mark. In the 30s to 40 FPS right here. It looks surprisingly good too, considering the fact that it is FSR performance upscaling to 720p. And if I'm not mistaken, I think performance FSR is like 360p from 720p, but it looks pretty good, which I'm shocked by, honestly. All right, I'm getting my weapon now. Let's go. Let me in there. I want to fight. I did pick warrior for this. On Xbox, I'm a rogue. And I really like rogue. I just didn't want to also be a rogue on another playthrough. But you can see in the middle of combat, we're in the mid 30s. Like it's holding up very, very well. This is also a game that even on, I mean, we're obviously on the low preset. Even on the low settings, it looks pretty good. Like, it still looks solid. I mean, obviously on a nice high-end PC, it looks incredible also. I tried it a little bit on my PC, like at max settings, and it looks great. Like, it looks incredible. But it still manages to look pretty damn good on Steam Deck, despite running at completely low settings. This is actually running really good to the point that I think I might set FSR to balanced here and see if we can get better picture quality. I love the combat in this game so much. Alright, let's see. What are we? Oh, hold on. What are we at right now? 37 FPS, looking out into the world. Let's see what happens when we turn on FSR balanced. Goes from about 40 to 37, 38. So I'm interested to see how that actually translates in real gameplay. I think we have some combat up here, so we're about to find out. Still above 30, which is really nice. Get wrecked, buddy. Yeah, this is running really well. I honestly, you know what? Since we're in the thick of things, I'm gonna bump this FSR up to quality. That might be pushing it. Yeah, I think that's pushing it. I just saw us shoot down to 25. Although right now we are steady above 30 FPS. Get wrecked.
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
I mean, the FSR quality does obviously looks better than performance. You are taking a hit to FPS, but it's not a huge hit. You're going from 35, 36 to about 30, 31. You can see in the cutscenes we're below 30 FPS sometimes. I don't really care about that. I don't have to control anything in the cutscenes. It could run at 20 FPS, 24 FPS. I really don't care. The thing that I think most people care about is the gameplay. Is the gameplay smooth? And if you're getting that 30 FPS mark, then it's pretty damn smooth. I'll also say, I was saying earlier about how the game still manages to look pretty good with low settings. I think a lot of that you can attribute to the art style of the game. It's a very stylized game. I personally love it. I love stylized games, especially stylized like this, where it's got that realistic aesthetic, but it is stylized. You can see it in their face. Like they kind of look how characters from like an Arcane game looks, and I love Arcane and I love their art style. So I think it looks really nice. So here we are back in gameplay. Like I said, we're at that 30 to 35 FPS range with the FSR quality. Versus FSR performance, we're in the 35 to 40 FPS range, pretty much. Although we are, I mean, hey, we almost hit 40 right there. Regardless, the takeaway from this is that, dude, this is probably the best optimized AAA game I've seen at launch on Steam Deck. At least of the games I've played. God damn it, I messed up my block. There we go. Blocked him that time. Get wrecked. Bro, this is great. The fact that it's this well optimized, I mean, especially in an era where it feels like games are just horribly optimized. Just terribly, terribly optimized. The fact that this one is optimized so goddamn well, EA and BioWare deserve a lot of credit for that. They deserve a ton of credit for that. Because here's the thing, if this game came out and it wasn't optimized, I don't think anyone would bat an eye. I don't think it would make headlines. It would just be a little bit of a talking point, and people would go, oh, another horribly optimized game, what's new? But the fact that this is actually so well optimized, it's refreshing to see. It's very refreshing to see.
Trying to control it, maybe? More demons.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't get my attack off. There we go. I love that. I mean, indoors you're getting like 50 FPS. If you're somebody who is like thinking about buying this game but worried because maybe you're somebody who really only has access to a Steam Deck and you're wondering, is this worth buying if I can only play it on Steam Deck? Yes. I mean, if this is any indication of how the game runs, I mean, yes, the answer is yes. Load times aren't bad either, and that's considering the fact that I'm on an SD card right now. This is not installed on the internal SSD. My internal SSD is full right now. This is running off an SD card. Load times are pretty solid. They're not the quickest off an SD card, obviously, but they're not bad. You know what? It's probably going to be bad, but I want to try it anyway. I want to take FSR completely off. Oh, there's Intel XeSS. I might try that here in a second. Okay, so with FSR on quality, we were getting 31 to 35 FPS. FSR completely off. Oh my god, that actually looks so much worse. Yeah, play this with FSR on. I mean, maybe it doesn't look like, I don't know. What do you guys think, honestly? I feel like, honestly, it looks better with FSR quality on. Because without FSR, there's a whole lot of, look at that. There's a whole lot of jaggies. But let's try XeSS real quick. Let's see what ultra quality does. Wow. Okay, so that looks better than FSR. And we're getting about the same performance. That's pretty cool. Maybe this is the way to go. I mean, this looks better than native, which is nuts. At least to me it does. Like I said, guys, let me know in the comments if I'm crazy for thinking that. Get parried, you piece of shit. Oh, I saw us go below 30 for a second there. But still, this is really good. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. We got some effects on screen. Now we're feeling it. Now we're feeling it. 25 FPS. Oh man. Alright, so that seems like a worst case scenario kind of thing. Let's see what happens if we put XeSS on quality. XeSS on quality in this exact same area. It's a little bit better. Obviously, visuals. Obviously, visually, it looks a little bit worse than XeSS Ultra quality. But even then, I'd say this looks about on par with FSR quality. I don't see why you couldn't use this as opposed to FSR quality. It's kind of up to you. Whichever one you'd like to use. We're gonna beat this guy, and then oh, we're gonna stop this demon. Don't you worry. Not enough rage. Oh, I don't have enough rage. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's getting intense. There we go, parried him. We're holding up pretty well. The 30 to 33 FPS range. Damn, that was a powerful ass kick. Light him up. Oh, I thought I blocked. Oh, do we get him? Let's go. Yeah, it's chugging in this cutscene. Like I said, 20 to 30 FPS in the cutscene, it doesn't really bother me. All right, well, before we watch this cutscene here, I'm gonna end the video. This is Dragon Age Veilguard running on Steam Deck. We tried out FSR. Obviously, you're gonna set your preset to low settings. We tried out FSR performance. I think the game launches when you first boot it up on ultra performance. Don't use ultra performance; it looks terrible. But I used it on performance, balanced, and quality. And then I also tried Intel XeSS, ultra quality and quality. Ultra quality is kind of pushing it. You'll hit under that 30 FPS target sometimes. I'd say if you're going to use XeSS, go quality, balanced. Don't even bother with performance because visual quality just not good enough. So stick to balanced or quality with FSR or XeSS. It's kind of up to you, whichever one you want to choose, whichever one you like the most. But either way, the game is super well optimized. Like, it's honestly just kind of impressive, quite frankly, how well optimized it is. So shout out to BioWare, shout out to EA for that. But let me know in the comments, where you playing the game? Are you playing it on Steam Deck? Are you playing it on PC? Are you playing it on Xbox, PlayStation? Leave that in the comments. Leave a like if you like the video. And if you're enjoying this kind of content and you want to stay up to date with it going forward over here on the channel, the best way to do that is consider subscribing. Consider ringing that notification bell because that helps you stay up to date with everything that happens over here on the channel. And it helps promote me, and the algorithm helps push the videos out to way more people. And I always, always, always appreciate that. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.